Hello my friends, welcome back to another episode of Dark Souls Remastered from the Notorious BLT. So unfortunately, I haven't really had time to farm like I wanted to. I also haven't had time to do all the co-op that I wanted to, so I'm going to try to do that later. But for now, we are going to head off to the lower Undead Burg. Or, well, there is another option. An option that might kill me. An option that I may take nonetheless. We may attempt to destroy the Titanite demon that is right outside of Andrea's door. Now, a bunch of you guys pointed out that there's a couple things that I mentioned in the previous episode that was not exactly, or that were not exactly correct. One of which being that the guy that was wearing the red crimson set, that I thought you had to kill the dude to get it, that is not actually correct. You can get that set in Blighttown. Oh, this is going to go very poorly. Oh, Jesus Christ. So you can get that... Oh, man, I am doing very little to you. You can get that site in... This site. Oh. You can get that set in Blighttown. Also, Gravelords, still only appearing in New Game Plus, apparently. Oh. Ow. Man, that tail. Hey, pal. Oh, that's gonna hurt. You're almost dead. Oh! Am I foolish for thinking I could take this dude? I seem to remember killing you fairly early on in my first playthrough. So now the reason I'm coming here is because, if I recall correctly, this is... Oh, jeez. This may not be exactly where I came to start in... or not to start, but after finishing the Upper Burg. Oh! In my first playthrough of Dark Souls. I remember being in the woods a lot. And it actually... I think it assisted me quite a bit in the later portions of the game. Or maybe not the later, but the semi-later portions of the game. And the reason being is because I was able to farm up these critters that are in here, that are basically like tree plant dudes. And that helped me quite a bit. Also, I believe if we go this way, I can get to the Moonlight Butterfly, which is also a very nice thing to fight. Well, maybe not a very nice thing to fight, but it's a thing you can fight. Ah, yes. You. Please die. Thank you very much. So, these episodes this week are going to be ever so slightly shorter than... I forget, this is... Okay, yeah, that's a horizontal swipe. Ever so slightly shorter than normal. Well, maybe not ever so slightly, but they're going to be shorter than normal. And the reason being is that I just don't have the time right now to record a bunch. Because a bunch of stuff happened this week, and if you don't know, I'm on vacation, so I'm actually not, here right now. So, yeah, the Dark Souls episodes are going to be slightly shorter, and this is such a horrible ambush. This dude right here, this is actually a plant man. Oh, Jesus. Get killed, please. This is why this place is great, because these guys drop moss. And they drop mosses of various kinds that will assist you. The blood red moss, well, I might as well just read it, I suppose. Am I going at this the right way? I don't know. There it is. Blood red moss clump. Medicinal red moss clump reduces bleeding buildup. Bleeding builds up when attacked by sharp blades or spikes, and once triggered causes severe damage. Use this moss clump before it reaches this point. So there's a meter that builds up and causes all kinds of harm. Oh, also we got that Titanite shard that I should read. Oops. Demon Titanite. Special Titanite stolen from a faceless stone beast known as a Titanite demon. When the nameless blacksmith deity passed From several slabs, great beasts arose. The power of Titanite remains within them, and they still roam Lordran today. What is this? I do not wish to be pooped on by a Gravelord servant. Wait, I thought it... I'm hollow. You can see those when you're hollow? That's interesting. So the other thing you can do here is, Andre has a crest that you can... Yeah, that is also a secret, which I didn't know until much later when I was just dicking around and attacked here on accident and popped that open. You can get a crest from Andre for 20,000 souls that opens this. You don't need to do that in order to get into Darkroot Garden, but in order to get into our current Darkroot area, we do. Or, oh my god, I just... Okay. You don't... You don't need to pop this open in order to get into Darkroot Garden, but it is a nice thing to have, I guess. Like a nice little shortcut. Whoops, I got a reverse hollowing first. And clearly you don't need it to get to here either. There are other ways to get into this specific area. One is, if you have the Master Key, you can try to fight one of Havel's Knights, who is not easy for a beginning player to fight, I will say. And then open a door and you'll get in here. You'll get in here, but at a lower spot. I'll show you where in a bit. Or at least I'll try to show you where. Please die. That is not you dying. I can't help but notice. Whew. This area is also full of plant people who need to die. Oh my lord. You don't want to drop anything for me? What a jerk. I swear there were more of them. Am I incorrect? Ooh, somebody kindled that. So if you don't know, when somebody kindles a bonfire, they actually made that graphic much easier to see, which is very nice. When somebody kindles a bonfire that you are, like, the last bonfire that you've rested at, it gives you another charge of Estus, and we should read this item that we just got, because it's pretty great, and it's very good for a later area called Blighttown. Okay, reduces poison and toxin, restores status. Potently medicinal moss clump with a flower. Reduces poison and toxin, restores status. Toxin is a more vicious form of poison, which quickly leads to death. Moss clumps without a flower are useless against toxin, and a lack of these moss clumps could lead to an early demise. Yeah. Very, very extremely true. Oh, I think... Wait, am I in a bad place? No, I'm not in a bad place. I had to remind myself for a second here that I'm not in a bad place. So you want to keep your eye out here, because there are things that move ever so slightly that you're going to want to pay attention to. Like this tree here. This tree is moving, for reasons unknown. And now we will destroy this tree. Oh my lord, please. I said destroy this tree. Thank you. There's also some really cool armor here, although I don't recall exactly where this leads. Oh, no. Okay, I think I remember. But for now, we're not going to mess with that. Right now, we're just going to deal with this area here. And I know, in previous play sessions, I have gotten so very lost in this place. Even though it's not very big, I did get lost. You do also want to pay attention for vines that are not. Like this. And also, the fact that when you come back here, a little plant man pops up and attempts to ruin your life. That I completely forgot about. So, you are dead now. Thank you. You did not drop any moss clumps, which makes me very sad. So, that is not a vine. It looks kind of snaky, doesn't it? That's because it is a snake thing. Sort of. And they do poison you, so be careful. Ah, the partisan. I don't know if I actually have the stats to use the partisan. Let's see. No. Spear with blade attached to broad point, boasts large reach, and can slice. The wide range of this spear makes it adaptable to many situations. Its strength lies in its length, but in cramped quarters this backfires, and slices ricochet off walls. Having never used the partisan, I can't really say whether or not that's actually correct. Because I really haven't done anything with spears previously. So currently I'm trying to tackle this area in my preferred order of operations, which is to say, avoid these big stone corpse dudes, because they will ruin your life. Hey, how about you just die? Thanks. Now, if you ever get infected with a just god-awful disease, these little snake dudes are your key to not dealing with that as for too terribly long. And this is an easy way to take care of these guys. Just stand behind them and then beat the Christ out of them. There is also a summon sign here for an NPC, which we are going to get to. Although, well, maybe I should handle that first, instead of jumping into this ridiculousness. You know what? I'm going to handle that first before we jump into the ridiculousness. Although, do I even have a ranged weapon that I can use? And does it matter? Do I have a shield? Who has the best magic resistance? 65 with the Caduceus round shield. So far it's looking like the Caduceus, or Caduceus. Yeah, we're going to put on the Caduceus. Caduce. We're going to give him the Caduce. Right in the Caduce. Witch Beatrice. Super awesome NPC. She does, I mean, she's not like super crazy good, but in this fight, she is great. Schmexcellent. Why don't you come with me? And I say in this fight because we're about to fight a boss. A boss that I don't... It's not that I don't like fighting it. This boss is just... There are problems with this boss. Like, if you don't have any method of attacking it at range, you are kind of boned. Now, we could actually see this thing from a distance, and I completely forgot to mention that, or show it. So I feel a little bit bad about that. You are about to shoot things. Beatrice, please. Oh! Beatrice, shoot this thing, please. Eventually, it will actually come towards the ledge here and, like, sit there and let us beat on it. Eventually. I don't know if Beatrice has to wreck its face a little first. She does do a pretty decent amount of damage to it. I mean, look at that. Yeah, she's beating the Christ out of it. No, I don't think you can actually fall off here at all. Okay, here we go. You do want to be careful because this thing does explode after a little bit. Get it! See? It was doing a magic thing. If you wait, it explodes and makes your life miserable. Thank you, Beatrice. I appreciate it. I don't know what you're shooting at, but I'll take it. Give me that humanity, please. Actually, you know what? We're going to keep the Caduceus, or we're going to keep the Caduc around for a little bit. Just a little bit. I mean, we still have light rolls, so I don't see a reason to put it away. It'll be good for having the potential to parry. Alright, now our big reward for this wasn't the souls. Our big reward for this was actually coming up here, seeing this dude that looks a hell of a lot like Andre, who's all petrified, and getting this Watchtower basement key, and this Divine Ember, and this Homeward Bone. Although, truth be told, I don't exactly remember what the heck this key is for. Watchtower basement key. Opens basement of... Oh, I know. Okay, I gotcha. Key to the basement of the Watchtower in the Undead Burg. The basement of the Watchtower forms a stone cell. There are rumors of a hero turned hollow who was locked away by a dear friend. For his own good, of course. I knew there was a reason in the back of my head that I was like, I gotta come here first. But I couldn't remember what the heck it was, and that's it. It's because we gotta come here to get the key if we want to go and poke Havel in his butt. And I say poke Havel, well, it's I don't want to say conventional wisdom is that it's not Havel, but I believe that the majority of the community believes that it is not actually Havel that's in the cell. For a couple of reasons. One of which we will see much later. And we are going to get that item, don't you worry. It's an item that I am certainly going to be wearing, at least for a little bit. But essentially, I guess to spoil the reasoning, is that... Oh, wait, Beatrice doesn't... Yeah, she should not show up, right? Yeah, okay. Because when you kill the boss of an area, the... Oh, this is such a horrible trap. Yeah, everybody and their mother just shows up and tries to eat your face. So we're going to run away. So later in the game, you find an area that has all of Havel's gear. His armor, his weapon, his shield, and a club enchanted with a cult. If you don't... Oh, no, sir. Oh, jeez. This is not good. Ow. Ow. Oh, you big fat jerk. I was not using my brain right there. I was not using my brain. Anyway, so it is thought that the knight that appears to be Havel-like is not Havel because it's actually just one of his knights. Which, in a way, that makes a lot of sense. Alright, so here's another thing that I have agreed to. Smartly or stupidly, I don't know. I'm going to limit myself to around soul level 70 to 90. Because some of you folks were like, hey, why don't you, like, try being at a lower soul level than usual? And I was like, I guess. Yeah, we want more strength for now. And then probably some more endurance. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to limit myself, or at least I'm going to try to limit myself in terms of soul level. I forgot that there's actually a little bit more I got to do back here. Now, I think that if you just run by here... Oh, yeah, see, here's the thing, though. The ambush, since it has already been triggered by us, or, you know, destroyed by us... Oh, Jesus Christ. These plants are already doing their thing out here. Oh, give it. Yeah. Alright, so remember that wiggly tree that we killed? That's where we're going to go. Actually, what is our equip load at right now? 13, so let's see. Yeah, we're quite a bit below our threshold, so that's good. These little dudes are great because they drop Green Blossom. Green Blossom is fantastic, especially for PvP, because, as the description tells you, it gives you some temporary stamina recovery. This unique, bitter, biting herb is sometimes harvested in large quantities, but normally it is an annual plant found near water. However, will we bypass this obstacle? Oh. This tree is a wiggly tree, and therefore must be destroyed. So one thing to know, that I think this is how it works, if I'm remembering correctly. When you use stamina past your max, so like, I'll do it right now, so you were yellow, and then it goes way past. It takes a little bit longer for your stamina to start recovering. Let me just... Yeah, see, almost immediate recovery when we aren't just using up all of it. I thought there was another pathway over here. Is there not? No, I guess not. I must be losing my mind. But there is a pathway up here, I believe. Yes, and we will go up there eventually. But for now, I have to kill you after I destroy you. And you also need to go. Oh no, I have been slow-ed. Yeah, I forgot that you do that and that I have to kill you, like, really fast. So yeah, when they raise their swords like that, they're hitting you with this thing called Tranquil Walk of Peace, which is such a peaceful-sounding name for something that just completely hoses you so badly. So be careful of that. What it does is it makes you unable to dodge, and you walk very, very slowly. In fact, all you can do is walk, as if I'm right, it actually sets your encumbrance level basically at the max. Ah! Thank you for dying. Alright, where is the loot? There it is. Give me the loot. I will say, I don't think that... I haven't used the blood red moss as much as I have the purple and flowering purple moss. And part of that is because when you're in the heat of battle and something's causing bleed, at least this is the way that I kind of see it, I basically just go for the throat. I'm like, this thing must die. This creature must be deceased. Excuse me? I believe I had destroyed you previously. Why did you not get destroyed? You stinky frog ray. I forget. Yeah, I think they are called frog rays. Now, another interesting thing to note, those wiggly trees are some of the few enemies in this game that do not respawn, much like the that Baronite Knight that we fought some time ago. Well, some time ago. It was like last episode in the Undead Parish. Now, I think if we come over here... Yeah, we can also trigger the rays without triggering Mr. Stony Man. Oh. Oh, my lord. You have struck me? Ow. Get ruined? Get ruined. Thank you. Now, give me the loot. Yes. Blossom, please. And also the Soul of a Proud Knight, which we may end up using in the future to buy shards, etc. I don't know if we get ambushed again by the rays. I think we might. Did we? No, we did not. Alright. So you. So that's why you want to kill these dudes as fast as you can. Because they do that tranquil walk of garbage. Which is oh so very bad for you. Let me get this green blossom on the bar. I'm getting this green blossom on the bar, and I'll tell you why. This dude that we're about to go and mess with, I want to be able to run past him and regenerate our stamina as fast as possible. You don't have to do it this way. I have done it not this way quite a few times. In fact, back in my first playthrough of the game, when I just tried to farm these dudes over and over again... oh, hell. I never used the Blossom at all. And, as another note, these guys do drop their shields, and I believe they also drop their swords. But they're very, very heavy. So this is that item that I pointed out earlier, that I said, hey, we're totally going to get that. Where's the... Okay, that's the walkway that we were on before when we fought the butterfly. I believe that's it. So the wolf ring. Pretty important in terms of the lore. I should have just gone the other way. One of the special rings granted to the 4 Knights of Gwyn. The wolf ring belongs to Artorias the Abyss Walker. Artorias had an unbendable will of steel and was unmatched with a greatsword. We are totally wearing this. No, don't do that. What am I doing? At least for now we're going to wear it, because it adds poise. Now, you can just jump over this, but I usually fail at doing so. So, I mean, what the hell, why don't we try? Okay. Surprisingly enough, I made it. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so we kill you. Very good. Oh, give it. Thank you. Let's, wait, I'm heading the correct way, yeah? Yeah, oh, God. Please don't fall off. Give me loot. No? So we're gonna head back to Andre. Just quickly. We are gonna have to run through these plants. I screwed myself. Congratulations, you played yourself. We're gonna run back to Andre really quick. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have the smith? I do have the weaponsmith box and the repair box, so I could have just repaired back there. But we also do need to buy some shards. Because I would like to start using the Zweihander. If at all possible. And I think we might be able to do so. But I would like to go to a slightly lower portion of this area. Hey, Andre.
I've seen one.
Oh, right, the ember.
It's the ember of a divine blacksmith. Might you consider leaving that with me? I could produce divine weapons with a flame such as that. I see. It's a pity. I'll be seeing you, Beaker. My, that's a rare ember you have there. I've seen one, might you?
Alright. So it doesn't matter if you say no, he will ask you again. And you should say yes.
Thanks for that. You've made a fine decision. You soon shall see.
Indeed, indeed. Let us purchase some items. We have any of these. Oh man, I used to remember... Oh, we can't really buy as many as I would hope. That's alright, we're going to buy 4. And then we're going to reinforce our Zweihander, which I cannot because I don't have enough souls. Dang it.
Don't get yourself.
Well, this is why you get soul items. Don't use your boss souls, though. Boss souls are very important for other things, like making specific weapons. You can... Dang it. You can transform some of your weapons into new weapons. We need 3 shards, huh? Okay, so I need 2,400 souls.
Don't get yourself.
And then some more after that for the other stuff. Let's just use all of it. All of these particular souls. Alright, you gave me more than enough. That's good. So, I needed... Oh, crap. I needed 3, right? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we will reinforce the weapon. Now, I don't believe... Yeah, we can only make divine. Yeah? Yeah. Because I don't have the other embers that I would need. And we might as well just repair our stuff over here.
Don't get yourself.
Yeah. I will avoid getting myself deceased. Don't you worry, sir. Alright. Oh, didn't mean to jump. That's alright. Let's get up here. Get our bits back. And as by bits, I mean our health. Right. We are mid-rolls. What if I get rid of the shield? Still mid. I'm gonna need a bunch more endurance if I'm gonna use this Zweihander. Obviously, I'm also gonna need more strength as well. But in any case, let us head down to one of the lower portions of this area. Darkroot. Let's see. There's Darkroot Garden and Darkroot. Something. I can't remember what the name of it is. Darkroot Gorge? No. Yes? I think it might be Darkroot Gorge. Get ruined, please? Love those clumps. Okay, we are in the garden. Now we're going to head down. There is an enemy that is going to... Well, there's many enemies that are going to accost us. You might actually be able to see... No, okay, we can't see the big nasty that's in this area yet. He's not a boss, or she is not a boss, but is... not good for your health. Not good for your health at all. Darkroot Basin, that's what it's called. Okay. Now we just want to keep heading... Oh yeah, that's right, Crystal Lizard, I gotta kill you. Oh no, I have missed the lizard. Because oh, hubris. I thought I was going to land the jumping attack. That's right, we can get him later. I believe we want to head over here first. Yeah, because this will allow us to drop down and get another armor set. Oh, the longbow. I don't know, do I have the stats to use you? No. I do the stats to use crossbow, though. That is the nice thing about crossbows, is that you don't need crazy stats to use them. You just need, like, kind of the basic stats that you would start the game with. Which, I want to say in Dark Souls 2 and 3, my first character for both of those games ended up using crossbows for the range attacks. Although I think I ended up getting the stats to use a great bow later for Dark Souls 3. And maybe Dark Souls 2? I don't quite recall. Oh, this guy, I just remembered why you're so special. Speedrunners of this game often come to this spot specifically to get this dude's weapon. And will restart the game entirely if they don't get it, because that halberd that he's got there, that big glaive, is so freaking good. Get wrecked? Man, that claymore does so much more damage. Oh, fuck. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, no! No! Oh! Hey, buddy. Why don't you come over here so I can get behind you, huh? Yeah! That's the ticket. Oh, God. Oh, don't fall off the edge, dude. That'd be bad. That'd be super bad. I want to try to stab this dude in the butt again, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, there we go. Get wrecked. See, this is how you play the first Dark Souls. I got the halberd again! What? Oh, Jesus Christ. I definitely do not have the stats for this. This is a fantastic weapon, though. Absolutely fantastic. And I may actually get some more strength and dex just to use it. Because it is just... I'm about to do the chef's kiss. That mwah! It is just magnifique. It is great. Halberd of the Black Knights who wander Lordran, used to face chaos demons. The large motion that puts the weight of the body into the attack reflects the great size of their adversaries long ago. What they're talking about there is demons. Black Knights used to fight demons. Yeah-huh. Big, fat, nasty demons. What kill people, oh my god. Although, it seems that there is lore that has come out later, after many years, that seems to suggest that maybe the demons weren't just like... Well, actually, I forget. I think there's also lore in this game as well that makes the demons out to not be just like horrible monsters. Alright, you stinky crystal creature. I think we're going to come up here first, and hopefully not get ruined by one of the other crystal creatures. I hope. I think there's one that comes up here. Yeah, there he is. Oh, I've made you both angry, have I? Well, this is very bad. This is extremely bad. Hi. Can you not? Yeah, that's a big sound right there. Oh, I missed. Oh. You gotta be careful how you fight these guys, because they are a little slow to attack. Usually things that are slow to attack in Souls games will ruin your life in one hit. Which, by the way, if you ever see a mushroom person that is bigger than you, avoid it at all costs. Those things will absolutely ruin your life. Also, these guys are not backstabbable. Oh, I thought you were going to do like a sweepy attack that was going to cause much pain and a grievance. These guys, if I remember right, also... Yep, there it is. They drop blue titanite shards, or blue titanite chunks, I mean. From time to time. Okay. I always forget the best way to approach this guy. So, see that thing off in the distance that's all squirmy and wiggly? That is a Hydra. That is a Hydra who we are going to avoid for now because I'd like to get another bonfire. Or maybe not get another bonfire, but open I guess a shortcut of sorts before I really approach the Hydra. The shortcut is through here. Along with a man who will smash us with a giant hammer if I'm not careful. Oh, balls. Come on. Oh. That could have been very bad. If I had kicked and then and missed like I did, and then he just decided to attack, I would have been screwed. Oh! Now that armor gives you a ton of poise, so you got to be really careful when you're fighting somebody that's wearing it, because they can just like resist the attacks that you would try to hit them with, and well, I say resist, but as in they're not going to take a lot of damage from it, and they're not going to get staggered either, and then they will ruin your life. It's one of the basically how I tried to do PvP in this game, and usually failed because that's not how you do PvP in Dark Souls. I mean, I suppose it is one way that you could do it, but I think a lot of the people that do poise builds for PvP tend to use things like Iron Skin, or Iron Flesh, rather, which is, it's a spell, it's a pyromancy that makes you not okay. It doesn't make you immune to damage, but it increases, increases your resistance by quite a bit. And then also, oh, frickin' balls. I touched too early. It makes you highly resistant to physical damage, and then also will cause attacks to bounce off of you. So, like, you know when you one-handed attack something and it, like a wall or something, and it bounces off? That is what will happen to you. Alright, so we're going to go back and we're going to try to deal with Havel again. Or, well, Havel's Knigget. Although, is there a better way to do this? Now that I'm thinking about it. Well, no, I just have to fight a bunch of other dudes, right? I think this might actually be a slightly easier way to do this. It's coming through here. But man, fighting these crystal dudes is a royal pain in the bum. I'll tell you that. Hey, could you not? Moss? Yeah. Now, there is an NPC that you can buy moss from. I don't recall if it's terribly expensive, but it's still a good way to go. Like, if you really are in need of moss, and you will be, believe me, because Blighttown, ooh, is it poisonous? It is oh so poisonous. Ah, yes, I knew we were going to have another chance to get this crystal lizard. Hopefully this time I won't screw it up. Right, Crystal? You're gonna let me do the thing? Hey. Ah, yes, Titanite Chunk, thank you. Now, I know we need another Ember in order to upgrade our weapons further, but I cannot recall for the life of me where that Ember is. Part of me thinks it might be in the woods? Past where you get the crest? Or past where you need the crest, rather? Maybe not past where you need the crest. Where is it? Shoot, dude. I cannot recall for the life of me. So now, we know that we got to be extra careful around Mr. Havel, because, or Havel's Knigget, because he is going to kill us in a single hit. So just be very, very careful. I love how we look back and forth like, huh? What? Oh, God! Nope, please, don't. Get stabbed? I do want to get myself some lightning miracles. So I would like to increase our faith, or, well, more like and/or. So I either increase our faith or do some more co-op so that I can become gloriously incandescent. Or sorry, grossly incandescent, as it were. You can parry these attacks, but as you saw from my death earlier, if you fail, you are looking at a world of hurt from which you may not return. Give me the ring. Yes, the ring. This ring was named after Havel the Rock, Lord Gwyn's old battlefield compatriot. Havel's men wore the ring to express faith in their leader and to carry a heavier load. I am totally putting this on, and now we should be able to use this without a problem. Yeah, that's the stuff. I don't really care about that. I believe there's another door up here that we must unlock, so we are going to. And we're going to use this Vihander to ruin as many lives as we can. Also notice that Havel Knight gives us a lot of souls. Give us like 3,000. That's pretty good for just like, I guess what I would consider a mini-boss. There we go. And you can see, I'll show you where this is real quick. Remember in the Undead Burg, that dude that was all like, hey, I'm gonna kick a barrel down at you. This is where he is. That's the guy I just murdered. So, like, there's the tower where that dude shoots you. Yeah. Well, that's where he shoots you if you're not paying attention. Like, I normally am not. This also means we can put on some slightly heavier armor, although I don't know if we have anything... Well, we have the Elite Knight armor. That's mid-rolls? I'm not sure I want that. That is also mid-rolls. What about elite pants? Okay. And holy robes? Nope. Is the leather armor slightly... No, it's heavier, actually, so maybe the elite knight armor is just not our thing for now. We're going to wear the... Is that good? That's good. Yeah, that's the stuff. So now we can fast roll, which, so nice. Love being able to fast roll. Alright, now these golems should not take us very long to kill, because the Zweihander hits very, very hard. Hey, you. It also has a crap ton of range. Yeah, see, that's shots from the Hydra, so I got a little too close. And he may shoot again, and yes, it does damage your enemies. Yep, there it goes. I think he may be shooting because he's seen us once, and now he will not stop. So he is a big fat jerkbag. Although, maybe I should come out here and try to get him to shoot some more, yeah? Oh, that's gonna hurt. The problem with this Zweihander is that it is very slow. But it is, if I remember right, it's also considered an ultra great sword. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Alright. Let's heal. I want to say that there's actually an area below or down around here that I have missed. There's like an elevator or some such. Perhaps I am thinking of elsewhere? Is it? I think it's down by the knight, or where the knight comes at you. I would like to get that. And then probably in the next episode we're going to try to take on Mr. Hydra. Or Mrs. Hydra. You don't know. Oh, right, there's also this. Whatever it is, I don't remember. Ah, the Grass Crest shield. Probably one of the better shields. Old medium shield of unknown origin. The Grass Crest is lightly imbued with magic, which slightly speeds stamina recovery. How heavy are you? A 3 as compared to our Caduceus, which is a 1. This is gonna put me in mid. Yeah. Poop. Alright. What if I put on the holy trousers? Nope. Holy trousers. Take off the gloves. Yeah. Excuse me? Oh, no. I need you here. So the reason you like the Grass Crest... Check this out. Oh, you can't see the aura because I'm wearing the wolf ring. We have stamina regen. You can see the status effect, but not the aura. Because the auras kind of cover each other up. What am I doing here? I need... You know what? Just use a twin. Because I would like to kindle this bonfire, if at all possible. I don't want to say this is an important bonfire, but it's a really nice one to have, because it means that you can just try your hand at killing the Hydra over and over again without having to run a really, really long way. Now, as a note, not this side of the forest necessarily, but on the other side of the forest that you have to use the crest to get to, or go a slightly different way, you will be invaded a lot. This goes to a place I don't think I really want to be yet, yeah? Yeah, this goes to a place we really don't want to be yet. Yeah. Alright, so I'll tell you what, folks. I'm going to level a little, and then I will catch you all in the next episode. Alright, so for now, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, you know what to do. That is me from Artorias BLT. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I will catch you all next time. Bye-bye, folks.